I am starting to get very, very excited for this song. I've been at the guitar for about an hour and a half or so. My phone went flat, hence the writing on my hands. I've got all my notes there. I have figured out the verse riff, the chorus riff. Each of those have got 3 variations, which we'll go over, and I'll also explain how they work in the song. And I've also got a couple of other notes, which we'll talk about after. So let me quickly demonstrate the main verse riff and then the main chorus riff and also the variations of each. So our verse, which again has got the quieter beat and also the heavier beat, switching back and forth between the two. No guitar for the quieter version of the beat, but when we go into the heavy bit, cuts away, jumps back in, switches back and forth between that a few times, and then we can move into the main chorus beat, which slides up to the 5th. Does that a few times into the main riff run thing that I've got, which I'm really excited about. I think that's pretty cool. Now, the verse has got 3 variations, the main variation and then 2 additional ones for the bridge and the guitar solo, which are basically the exact same thing as the original one, but the bridge is palm muted, something along the lines of that, and then the guitar solo is the exact same thing, just without the palm muting. The chorus variations only come with the rundown lick. In the 2nd and 3rd chorus, which is the final chorus, we play both of that twice. It was in chorus, chorus, bridge solo, chorus, chorus. And I needed a way to transition from this back into the beginning of the chorus. So the first variation I made was, instead of dropping down to the D, we come back up to the 3rd. So playing that 3rd, sliding back up and starting the chorus again, which then led me to the 3rd variation, which was kind of a halved time thing. So normally, but what I want to have in that 3rd variation as the ending of the 2nd part of the 2nd chorus, and also somewhere in the middle of the final chorus, is to go from that rhythm to that, but halved. That brings things back to lead into the bridge, which slowly builds in with that riff into the solo. Speaking of the solo, the intro of the guitar solo, I want to have this triplet thing. I don't know what to do from there, but that triplet which kind of almost doubles at the end of that, and what that's going to do is play along with a triplet drum fill that I did, which gave me the other idea to play a back and forth thing between the drums and the guitar in the bridge. What that means is the guitar will play something, and then the drum will match that. And, you know, the rhythm of that will match the rhythm, will be repeated with the drums. I think that makes sense. And that will kind of go guitar line, drums that will match, guitar line, drums that will match. Guitar line starts off with a triplet. Then drum fill as a triplet. That kind of thing into... something, and then bring in the wah wah, add that into the next phrase or two, and then I also had a third thing, but I've forgotten it because I didn't write it down. The only thing that I am stuck on is the ending with that final chorus, which we play 2 times. I'm thinking the first half of that chorus should probably match the first half of the second chorus. Then the second half of the third chorus will be different to the second half of the second chorus. But I don't know how that works. Yes, that is perfect. That took me a couple of minutes because I did something accidentally and that sparked an idea. So what I've done is edited the drums to start doubling up on the crash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, every beat. To finish there. And when the crashes double up, or start to double up, we halve the riff as per variation 3. Variation 3. Halve it, and then come back up and play it with the normal rhythm. So that is the guitars done and the drums done as well. I figured out that back and forth thing that you just watched, which I'm quite happy with. I could definitely do a lot better, but for now I'll leave it as it is. The whole idea with the demo version of the instrumental album is I keep things as I just got paid, which reminds me I have to be back at work in 2 minutes. So with the instrumental album, we're going to have 2 variations of each, the official version and then the demo version, which is what we're currently working on at the moment. The demo version has got a bad drum kit, so I'm writing very average drum tracks to work with my average kit, which means I can kind of find my first idea that I like, just throw that into the mix, and then later on, when we create the official instrumental album, when I have either a real acoustic kit or a much upgraded or much needed upgraded electric kit, once we do that I can start re-recording all the parts and making them better. But until then, I'm happy with the way that this is so far. The only other thing I'll quickly mention before I should go is guitars are done, including the solo. I did need to do the solo in phrases because I wanted to add the wah wah in the middle and I wasn't getting quick enough with turning it on while trying to maintain the solo. So I have come up with this, which was improvised. Well, it was an improvised idea that I fixed. Then improv. Accidentally did that once, and then thought let's make it proper, and then that fits with the chords. So this is what the solo sounds like. Wah wah. Again. No wah wah. All that we have left to do is the bass guitar.